perfumed body of 3I, Atlas, a cosmic myth of scent, memory, and light, the silent fragrance of the void. Space has no air, no wind, no breath, and yet everything that drifts through it leaves a trace. A magnetic whisper, a filament of dust, a ghost of chemistry frozen in the dark. Some bodies carry light, others ice, but there is one that carries perfume. 3I, Atlas, an interstellar wanderer, born beyond the heliopause, where the sun's pull fades into ancient cold. It moves not through time, but through memory. A relic of forgotten stars whose corpses scattered metallic snow into the void. Within that frost, nickel and carbon bound themselves to traces of life's first breath. Volatile, fragile, eternal. The comet is a vial sealed in darkness, its skin a crust of metals and minerals, its heart a frozen ocean of molecular ghosts. For eons it drifted nameless between pale suns and dying worlds, until fate cast it toward ours, an interstellar pilgrim from another star system. Birth of 3I Atlas. Once, long before it entered the solar sea, Atlas was touched by a supernova's wind. The explosion painted its surface with cosmic soot, molecules shaped by fire and vacuum. That was its baptism, the beginning of ascent. When it crossed the invisible threshold into the sun's dominion, the cold began to loosen. Ices hissed, vapors bloomed, the comet began to breathe again. In that breath were the murmurs of other suns, aldehydes, methane, ammonia, the alphabet of chemistry that seeded all creation. It was not simply a rock of ice, but a carrier of memory, each molecule a syllable of the universe's first song. The gathering of scents, its voyage through the solar system was an act of alchemy, not destruction, but distillation. Each planet a vial, each encounter a note in its expanding bouquet. Venus came first. The air there was acid and flame, sulfur and lightning suspended in molten clouds. Atlas brushed the planet's golden shroud and took with it the scent of ruin, burnt sulfur, and scorched metal, a top note of fire, hot and relentless, the perfume of destruction. Then Earth, blue and breathing. As it crossed the faint reach of our magnetosphere, it caught whispers of salt and soil, ozone and rain, the scent of memory, water meeting stone, a heart note of life, tender and bittersweet. From Mars came dust, iron oxide and the dry tang of rust. A metallic whisper clung to Atlas's body, sharp as blood on cold air. A bass note of endurance, the scent of solitude and survival. When it swept past Jupiter, the storm god spoke in fumes. Ammonia, methane, sulfur, gases churned by endless thunder. The comet drank the chaos and carried with it a note of thunder, rank and electric, a living tempest trapped in ice. Saturn followed, a quieter breath. Hydrogen and faint hydrocarbons drifted from the ring giant's halo, leaving a thin scent of cold metal and clean wind, a note of clarity, distant and refined. Then Uranus, tilted and silent, offered its strange perfume, hydrogen sulfide and methane frozen together. It smelled of rot and sweetness, like something once living, preserved by cold. A note of forgotten life, unsettling yet faintly beautiful. And at last, Neptune, wrapped in twilight blue. Methane shimmered in its winds, blending chemical sweetness with the ghosts of the sea. To Atlas it gave a note of melancholy, a perfume of frozen light and distant storms. But the most intoxicating essence came not from any planet, but from a moon, Titan, Saturn's amber child. Its atmosphere of methane and smog breathed a resinous scent, gasoline and honey, creation in its infancy, a note of birth, ancient and glowing. By the time it crossed the boundary of the outer dark, 3I, Atlas was no longer a wanderer of stone and ice. It had become a perfumed archive, a body steeped in the breath of every god it passed. Each sent a story, each molecule a prayer. The solar alchemy at perihelion, the comet's closest dance with the sun, everything changed. The sun did not merely warm it, it transformed it. Solar radiation struck the surface, cracking open the icy crust. Out rushed gases, particles, and light. The comet became a blooming incense burner, its tail a rising column of molecular smoke. Ozone formed sharp as lightning, carbonyls sweetened, hydrocarbons burned into tar-like perfume. The sun, the eternal distiller, turned memory into fragrance, burning away the crude, refining the essence. Hot metal, plasma, and dust fused into one invisible aroma, the scent of transfiguration. The comet's nickel core shimmered beneath the heat, releasing faint metallic vapors, a sting like scorched iron and electricity, and in that blaze every scent it had ever gathered, sulfur, rust, ozone, and oil, fused into harmony. The sun was the final perfumer's flame. It did not destroy 3i Atlas, it consecrated it, the perfumed body, now glowing with the chemistry of every world it touched. 3i Atlas drifted once more into shadow. Its fragrance, if such a word could exist in vacuum, lingered like memory itself. The burnt air of Venus, the soil breath of Earth, the metallic dust of Mars, the sulfur storms of Jupiter, the silver hush of Saturn, the frozen sweetness of Uranus, the melancholic tide of Neptune, the amber haze of Titan, and beneath it all, the ozone kiss of the sun. It was not sweet, it was not foul, it was both, the stench of burning worlds and the breath of newborn ones, the scent of everything that has lived and died, the aroma of destruction and creation's aftermath. As it faded beyond Neptune's pale orbit, its trail shimmered faintly, a molecular diary of the solar system, written in invisible smoke, the final perfume note. If a comet can carry scent, then perhaps the universe remembers through chemistry, the way we remember through breath. When 3i Atlas vanishes into the galactic dark once more, it will carry with it the last sigh of our sun, the echo of our oceans, the dust of our bones. And somewhere in that cold silence, drifting among the stars, the perfumed body will remain, not of flesh nor fire, but of memory distilled into matter. The universe, it seems, has its own perfume, and its name is 3i Atlas.